everyone, today we're playing Thanatos, the original emo himself, and we got that level 20 skin. Now we're playing 3v3 arcade mode. Now we started off with my favorite mode, coin grab. Basically all we gotta do is collect the coins and deposit them enough to get up to 100 points for our team to win. So on my team today, we got Izanami and Sol, and on the enemy team, we got Fiery Ymir himself, Fire King. We also got Sun Wukong and King Arthur. That's actually a very solid team to fight against. Now, I chose Thanatos because Thanatos is the 3v3 knockout king. Now, besides that, I haven't played him in a minute, so it's gonna be a little wonky. So right now, I'm just trying to eliminate where I am, because if I eliminate my enemies... Oh, I need to dodge right now. Ooh, that was close. If I got hit with that wave, that was a little game. That could have been game over right there for me early on in the game. So as I was saying, I can collect coins, or I can knock people out and get a bonus set of coins deposited to my little bank wallet right there. So that Wukong looks very good, but I'm messing up the range with a lot of my abilities, and that's what happens when you don't play a character a lot. And Thanatos is not one of those characters I really play in 1v1 or 2v2 anymore, which is kind of weird, isn't it? Now, my sight should have been able to knock out that Wukong. That's a little weird. I think that I'm getting knocked out there. So I just deposited coins in that Wukong's wallet right there, and we're actually losing the point game currently. They got 23 points. Seems like not only I am struggling right now, my allies are as well. Ooh, this could be a good knockout. I got the Wukong, and I got some nice coins in my wallet, coming in with the ultimate to heal myself up, as well as eliminate this fire giant himself, and it works out. Now you see, I tried my best to skip and stay in the sky. I didn't want to drop down, and it was good, because that King Arthur ended up using his ultimate, which could have knocked me back. I'm just kiting around, depositing. I got 6 more coins to go. See if I can catch the King Arthur. I barely missed my ability on him, which could have allowed me to get a full knockout on him, but you know, it's okay. Wukong, however, what I've noticed so far in this game is actually playing very smart. He's dodging on time. He's waiting for the right opportunities to knock you out. I think it's pretty funny that as soon as I said that, they instantly both got stunned. This should be the elimination there for the King Arthur. I tried to dodge through there, but it didn't work. I'm gonna come in with my ability. Normally I don't with Thanatos, but I don't got a choice. This Wukong is depositing a lot of coins, so I need to hit him as much as possible to get him to drop those coins so I can collect it, or just stop him from depositing all that. Coming in with the scythe, and Wukong again still somehow avoids my scythe. This ain't looking too great for us right now on our team. We're behind by a good amount of coins, and that stun saved his Wukong buddy there. King Arthur, good job, and Sol comes in with the explosion, the combust, eliminating Wukong and his clone. Now we're behind by a lot of coins right now, so I'm trying my best to collect. Hopefully I can last in the center there without being knocked out, and probably bring us back a victory. Knocking back the King Arthur a bit. A nice job on the Sol, and I get eliminated. That does not work out in our favor. They just need 10 more coins, and I'm pretty sure they have players right now with a lot of coins. Look at that Ymir. I think that's GG right there. They get round 1. Oof. Not gonna lie to you, I thought we had a better chance at that, but we got wrecked. We stood no chance against that enemy team. They were knocking us around and collecting coins. All right, so there's both opportunities here, and both are going to be king of the hill. I think, okay, yeah, I was not going to say, I think everybody's going to choose Fiery Furnace because it is the better map. And we're just going to speed this up a little bit in editing so we can start the gameplay. Okay, and we're here. We're starting the round off now. I want to state that the enemy team actually has an advantage in this map, in my personal opinion, mainly because of their CC ability. Now, our team is strong. The difference is their team works very good. It's oh my gosh, I panned it over. I think that might be the thumbnail right there. That's perfect. I don't know how that happened. I think it's really hilarious when little things like that happen in the map. As I'm changing my thumbnail style, crazy stuff like that actually helps a lot. So we're actually holding it really nice in the center, but they're fighting back pretty strong, and they got some early points. Now, if you don't know, in this game, when you knock your enemy out, you add 5 points to your score, and they're just throwing us around. And it stops around, I think, 80 something points with the knockout points. But yeah. So with that being said, I missed my interrupt right there. I do get my scythe off on the Wukong, but it wasn't enough to knock him out. And we gotta try to keep him off the center because they got so many early knockouts on us that their points are way ahead of us. 40 points. That should... Yes, finally. We got an elimination. Oh, no! Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say right there. It happens. Honestly, I mean, it's not the first time it's happened. The fair comes out from the Izanami. Does it get anybody up? It doesn't seem like it, but I do interrupt the Ymir, and that gives us some points to our score. Hey, a comeback is still possible. We're now 30 points down, which is better than it was before. King Arthur's playing very smart, not going in. Do knock him back just enough as we're holding the center with the blue, coming in with some nice side attacks. Maybe that's what I need to do. I think I was just trying to get too fancy with the gameplay. It happens every now and then where I try to be so articulate and cool that I end up losing the game and not doing much damage. Oh no, the Wukong gets me out here. Oh, the King Arthur combo and knocks me out of the round. That was actually insane. Dude, oh, poor Saul. I feel like Saul mismanaged the floor right there and fell down. Well, this game is probably over, but you can't give up. We still have a couple more points. Who knows if we could turn this around. I do use my scythe. I have my ultimate coming up. I just need to knock them and keep them off this point long enough for us to gain the points. They have 3. It's not the first time if I do come back. Oh, that's stun. And I get knocked back. Can we get them out there? They need 1 more point. Okay, so I eliminate the Ymir coming in with the ultimate ability. Miss the King Arthur due to Saul's combustion. That's okay. Knocking out the Wukong. It's still blue. This is working out in our favor, and I eliminate the original Wukong, and we almost came back. I think we gained over 20 points right there. If we were able to solidify that just a little longer, I guarantee we could have been coming back there. Okay, so we lost our second round there. I'm going to try to go for King of the Hill. Oddball is too risky right now if we're trying to go for a comeback. I did not select that, by the way. I just did not select either of the maps. Okay, so we're going in here and we're going to skip ahead with editing. Starting off the round with an emote, as that's the best way to start. Going to try to get an interrupt on some people right here, but the soaring edge from the King Arthur actually interrupts me. Do get the Ymir up as the Wukong comes in with some nice side attacks. The reason I took to the sky is because I don't want to waste time trying to get back in the field. Okay, so perfect right there. I may be able to get the hold heavy off, and it does knock off the Ymir, which is good. 5 points added to our score, getting the light attacks off on the Wukong. I need to somehow avoid him since it seems like he's focusing me, which is very smart. If you have a Thanatos on the enemy team, you want to ensure that the Thanatos is not able to roam around and do what he needs to do. The King Arthur is in very high knockout range, but my main goal is to keep them off the center point. It's back in the blue right here, coming in with the hold heavy, knocking them back, getting the interrupt. Can I get the knockout? Perfect. That is a double kill right there. Now we just got to worry about the Wukong. We're at 40 points. We're 30 points ahead of the enemy team. My ultimate was not able to land on anybody, which sucks, but it's okay. The main factor right now is the fact that we are able to keep the point. The point has closed. Now where's the next one? It's over there, headed there immediately. Preparing myself to interrupt anybody that's coming in close. Can I get the interrupt on the Ymir? Perfect, even though he knocks me back, but it keeps me in the game as he wasn't able to fully get off his combo. Dodge out. Thank you so much for the Izanami for saving me at that moment. Coming in with the heavy attack, light attacks on the King Arthur to knock him back as I get hit away by the Ymir's mighty fiery hammer, saving my partner right there, but I wasn't able to get the knockout on the Ymir. I do get the interrupt as well. Ymir is in high vulnerability range. Poor Saul gets knocked out by the Wukong as I hit the King Arthur with my scythe. We need to keep going. They're catching up right now, and I'm actually a little worried. That was a beautiful knockout by me on the Ymir as he was over 200% vulnerability. That should get the Wukong out. Perfect. Now it's just King Arthur. We're at 75%. I caught the King Arthur off here with my ultimate and giving him the death choke and another elimination. That right there was a triple kill. Dodging out so I could keep the center focus. Sadly, the Wukong does catch me off with his ultimate. My mobility is coming up soon, so I'm just going to buy time here, getting in the sky and moving towards the point. We have 88 points. Now, I'm not saying it's a GG yet, as it can be turned around at any moment, so we're still pushing right here. I'm very high vulnerability and I get knocked out. I get knocked out at a perfect time. Even though they're holding the point right now, I'll come back with fresh vulnerability and abilities to knock them out. Okay, so I'm going to go immediately into the sky and see if I can get an opportunity right here. I may get some knockback, and it does, allowing us to keep the blue. Sadly, my sight did not hit anybody but Totters. I'm sorry, Totters. I didn't mean to. Okay, so knocking back the Wukong right there, keeping them on the center point, dodging back right here. And I wasn't sure if I was able to dodge. We're fighting very intensely right now. We just need a couple more points. We finally see that blue glow, but it's not long enough to really do much. Trying to get back on the platform. I'm going to use my mobility, knocking them both back, and it eliminates the Wukong, even though I get caught in the Ymir. Thankfully, I wasn't high enough vulnerability. We need 5 more points, and they're still catching up. That Saul ultimate eliminates the King Arthur. The next point is coming out. Ooh, That Ymir is going to take a long time to get this way. The Wukong does have his mobility and backs up. We're just waiting for this point to open at this moment. Okay, I was meaning to use my ultimate on the Ymir. The Wukong came right in front, and this should give us the blue mark we need for that 1-point victory, and we come around with a massive turnaround. That was actually pretty intense, and I'm pretty surprised we were able to come back there. Honestly, if that was oddball, we had a higher chance of losing. I'm very glad my team was able to pull it together so we can get that King of the Hill victory. I'm making sure I select King of the Hill this time. Hopefully it lands on the point, and once we find out the map right. So we're getting King of the Hill on Crumbling Keep. Now we're going to skip a little head with editing. Oh man, that loading screen took forever. Have you ever had that happen to you where you're waiting for a game and the loading screen just seems like it's endlessly going on? Alright, so we are already in the point, which was good. We spawned around it. The enemy team came in very fierce and aggressive on us. Okay, so getting the scythe off, it worked on nobody, and Wukong with the dashing strikes. Thankfully, the Sol comes in with the combustion, a counter, and we clash. Now, it's an all-out brawl right now. No real point gains are happening between both teams as we're waiting to see who gets knocked out. That Ymir is in perfect knockout range. The Wukong misses it. Oh man, that was a perfect dodge right there. I didn't even get a chance to use my hold heavy. We're getting knocked out at all corners, dodges coming out, and avoiding abilities. I think I should take to the sky right here, looking for an opportunity, and I missed right there. Now, all three of the enemies are in purple range, and this is a nice knockout sanctuary. Perfect interrupt knockout by the Sol right there on the King Arthur, and you see Wukong coming back in. Sol actually gets a beautiful double kill right there, also knocking out the Ymir. So we just have to worry about the monkey. He uses his ultimate to make himself immune from attacks, and they already jump in. Thankfully, the point is closed, and we gained maximum potential from that round. Oh man, so many purples. The fear comes in perfect from the Izanami right there. I was hoping I could have gotten the Wukong, but I missed by just a little bit. Nice scythe on my part, getting the Ymir out with some nice side attacks. See if we could eliminate out the King Arthur right here. At least he's no longer on the point, and we're just raking up skill points right now. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. I think that he's going to eliminate all of us right here with a triple kill. Oh, sorry, double kill on the Ymir, and Sol gets eliminated too. So we have nobody on the game right now, and red is raking up points. We're very close. It's neck and neck in my personal opinion. Just a 10-point difference. I do get a knockback on the King Arthur. Ooh, that combustion comes in, eliminating Wukong. That works out in our favor. I was trying my best to get an interrupt, and oh, King Arthur slammed me down with that beautiful spike. We are in the lead, which is a very good thing right now. So it's not as stressful as it would be if we were down points coming in to knock him off the point right here. I think the point is going to close any second now. So yeah, it does. See, it closed right there. I'm going to go in and try to get that health orb. I'm going to take to the sky and avoid that Wukong as much as possible. This should knock somebody back. No, I think the Ymir was knocked out before. Beautiful fair by the Izanami. We're still about 30 points ahead right now. My ultimate is up. Going to look for an opportunity. Use it right here. Can I catch him off? Perfect death choke. The Dark Bitter choke is going to eliminate this Ymir, hopefully, and it does. Right, so we just need to contend with two enemies. We're raking up points right now, keeping the blue color glowing, and the interrupt comes in. I'm going to try my best to knock them out. Izanami comes in with her mobility and does a... Oh no, the Ymir catches me and Izanami out. What's he going to do right here? I'm pretty sure I'm done. And he does another double elimination. Now, this is actually getting close, and I'm getting a little worried. Not going to lie. They're only 10 points behind. We need to spawn in. The good thing is we have enough time to catch up right now. Sol is trying her best to get them off. I'm going to use my mobility. I'm needing to use it, eliminating the King Arthur. They've caught up to 90 points. We just need 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and we pull off the upset victory. King of the Hill, we pull it together. Now, I'm not going to say it was a flawless victory because the enemy team caught up so well. Okay, let's see what we're going to be off right here. And I think Oddball on Astrolabe Escapade is probably going to be a better choice that we can secure a victory. I can kite around on this map very well. Due to our team cup, Sol or me should be able to maneuver around no problem. That's what I'm going to try my best to do. And we're entering off. Obviously, I'm expecting a big scuffle in the center there for that. Wukong comes in immediately looking for me. Man, this Wukong has been focusing me all game. Thankfully, Sol and Izanami are able to catch up and keep them off the crown. As you can see there, the crown is dropping from everybody right now. I'm looking for an opportunity to grab it and run. Wukong comes in with a beautiful Curdle, but I counter him immediately with my ultimate. I tried to get up and grab it, but Sol grabs it. Ooh, it keeps dropping. I'm losing my focus to see who has the oddball scythe in right there. Somehow the Ymir is able to hold on to it, get him in the sky, grab it, and now is my time to shine. I'm just going to kite around as best as possible, interrupting them right there, dodging out. Look at the next platform is coming down, collecting the health orb and walking, getting the scythe off. Ooh, the King Arthur actually gets eliminated from that, which works out in my favor right now. My partners are peeling for me perfectly. Peeling means they're keeping the enemies off of me. I'm dodging out there. Not sure. Interrupt comes up on the Wukong, but sadly, he used his mobility. So I'm coming in there with my mobility there, and it actually eliminates Wukong and his clone, which gives us 5 points right there. Ooh, yeah, I missed it off there. Ymir somehow catches it in the sky, backing up, but I get turned into an ice cube. It was one of my, oh, he's falling right there. I was not about to say, was one of my partners going to be able to catch him, but Ymir was not able to stay on the platform. So the oddball reset, and Saul immediately went in, throwing my interrupt right there, and we make sure King Arthur does not get it. Saul sadly gets eliminated with the oddball in her hand. Now we're waiting for the next oddball to get picked up. And again, it's such an intense battle. This is one of the reasons why Oddball is the most stressful mode in Divine Knockout. And I do believe soon when the next update comes out, they're going to make arcade mode permanent again. 3v3 knockout mode is just a waste of time. I honestly agree it should have never been a thing for permanent mode. Okay, so I got this oddball again. I'm going to keep the crown and dodge around. Thankfully, the middle center is actually spinning, so if I need to, I can jump in there. They're trying to get me right now, dodging back just enough, and I missed my light attacks, which cost me the crown. That was very bad on my part, but I do get the scythe off, getting the interrupt off on the Ymir to not allow him to get it. And there is the Dark Vader choke on the Sun Wukong. We're going to probably eliminate him right here, so we just have to contend with 2 enemies. Ooh, beautiful ultimate by the King Arthur, saving himself and making him immune. Got it right there. Gonna jump on the middle platform, dodging out, and I think the King Arthur fell. No, he was able to recover, and he dodges out of my sight. This game is actually getting very sweaty right now. The total points between both teams are only separated by about 10 points, so it's not enough to say, okay, we have a good chance. Gonna get that interrupt right there, and it's a good thing I came back. And I somehow missed the Soaring Edge and the Wukong Kurgel. Coming in with my sight, he uses his ultimate to avoid that. Man, this Wukong is really good. Now, if you are actually watching this, anybody on the enemy team, GG to you guys, and GG to my team for this amazing comeback so far. Coming in there with my mobility, can I get a double kill out? No, but I do knock out the Ymir. Oh, I was out of range, not able to get it. Can my scythe hit? Perfect timing right there. Gonna dodge back, but the Wukong comes in and does hit me off. I deflected. Oh no, the Ymir, but I do hit him before he can use his ice cream breath, which works out in our favor. We just need a couple more points, and they somehow are able to keep it on themselves. The Soaring Edge hits me. I'm gonna have to use my ultimate right here to at least grab one of them. Perfect one was actually grab Wukong. This will eliminate him off the map. One less player to worry about. Coming in there, knocking them off, grabbing the oddball, and oh no, I dropped it. Who has it now? I'm a little confused. Okay, Saul. So I'm gonna peel for my ally right here, and I am going to get knocked back using my mobility to get back on the platform. I have to use it now as I would have gotten hit by the spinning coin. Oh, perfect. Grab. Oh no, this Wukong is so good, man. So annoying dude to fight. All right, so we're getting in there. Oh, look at that beautiful kill. I think this is GG here. That was the perfect combustion, and GG to everybody who played this amazing 3v3 arcade mode.